What's up, everybody? This is Josh here from Basement Level Magic, and we got our box. We are gonna go ahead and get this open. I've been talking about it for a little while, but today's the day. Expeditions, here we come. So this is my first booster box opening on the site. So let me know how you think this is going, and whether you think that this was good what we did here or not. Alright, so there they are. Let's go ahead and get in. Alright, so we're gonna pretty much skip right back to the, I'll do some really quick through the uncommons and stuff. Plated Crusher, Grove Rumbler, Coastal Discovery, Exert Influence, and a Blighted Fen for our foil. So we've got a mountain, and then we'll sort through these later, but it's time to go. That one's supposed to be a pretty good one. Cryptic Cruiser. Void Winnower. There's our first mythic. And a Skitterskin foil. Mountain again. Alright. Alright. I hear this guy's supposed to be pretty dang good. I haven't gotten to play this set yet, but it looks great. There's a Sanctum of Ugin. Planes. Undergrowth Champion, sweet. I've actually been thinking that this card could be pretty sweet. I am really interested in looking at the Hardened Scaled kind of decks. I think that they could be pretty good here. So any card with a 1/1 counter on it, I think is gonna have a possibility of being pretty good this time around. I don't know if anyone is seeing this, but it looks like there is a slit down here. It doesn't go into it. It doesn't go into the cards. Has anyone else had packs that were like that in their booster box? I mean, this was sealed. I had cut it just before we opened it to make sure I could get it open right away. There's a Beastcaller Savant. He looks like he's going to be a card that's pretty good in those ramp strategies. I know a lot of people are kind of giving him a tough time because he only ramps into creatures, but I think that'll be fine because for the most part, you are ramping into creatures in this. Alright.
Radio edit.
I don't know if you see that last thing there, but I want to get to the rare. Oh, and there's our Windswept Heath Expedition. Oh my gosh, that is pretty. Wow. Yep. Got it. Got it. Well, now, honestly, I don't really care what's going on with these slits, because that seems pretty good. Also, Doug and I, we've been talking, and we're trying to come up with something sweet as kind of our channel saying for when we pull something really cool and money like that card there. Let me know some preferences of you guys. Alright, turn against Core Blade Whirl. Nissa's Renewal. Whatever. Kind of a ramp. That Windswept Heath is awesome. Before I get through the video, I'm gonna look that up and let you guys know how much that thing is selling for right now. Because really, opening boxes out of Battle for Zendikar, you're looking for pretty much two things: full art lands and expeditions. And the good thing is, we got both. Gruesome Slaughter. Yeah, see, if you're looking at this, look at this. I don't know why these are cut. And it doesn't go into the actual part where the cards are, thankfully. Because like on our expedition here, there's no cut, nothing on the back. You know, it's very good condition. But if anyone else is seeing that, that is pretty rare for me to have seen. Let me know what you guys think about it. There's an Orin Reef Hydra. Nothing too exciting there. Thank goodness for that Windswept Heath. I guess I could actually separate the other card that's kind of money for us here is the Undergrowth Champion. Void Winnower 2, I guess. So we'll just put our money cards right there. As well as our lands, which are more money than most of the rares in this set. Even when they're selling for 25 cents, they're probably just about as good. I hear this card's going to probably get some play in some of those hyper aggro decks. Catacomb Sifter, Coastal Discovery, Fathom Feeder. Lots of people like this card right now. They think you'll be able to use it to, you know, do that card draw late and just be a pretty good blocker early on. So you may see some play. I don't know if it's gonna ever become a money card, but yeah, see right up here at the top. That's actually into it. I haven't seen people post about that on their videos yet, so I'd love to hear from you guys if you've ever seen that or heard about it. I'm really just hoping it doesn't affect some of the card quality. You know, so far I have not noticed any marks on these cards. There's that Zulaport Cutthroat again. Endless One. Well, it's an Eldrazi, it just doesn't look crazy. I'm going to try to pick up the pace a little bit here. I know you don't want to be sitting there for 30 minutes watching a video of me opening commons and uncommons. Duststalker. So that could be a pretty good one in an aggressive red-black deck. Yep, there it is again. I mean, it makes it easier to open the packs for the most part, but not quite what I was expecting to see. I actually love this Dispel artwork, by the way. I just want to put that at the front there. This card's going to be bonkers in limited. Sprout and circle. Yeah, there's a big boy. Omnath. Slimer, whatever you want to call him. Freaking Ecto Cooler. Hopefully you guys have had Ecto Cooler back in the day. A little green high C. Never hurts you. Well, not yet. Angelic Captain. Yep. So far, not the most exciting of packs here, other than that Expedition. But it's kind of what you're going for, I guess. Lantern Scout. I actually think this card is going to be pretty good. Nobody's talking about it, but you know, there's a lot of decks out there that are creature based, and I think white is definitely going to be. I mean, if you're not looking at the blue-white control kind of style, you could definitely have a decent white weenies deck, kind of in the same form that we had towards the end of this last standard season. And there's Shambling Vent. Geez, we actually hadn't seen a different kind of land here for, I guess, yet. That was my first land other than that Windswept Heath. We're not even halfway in though, so we've got all the goods to come, I'm sure. And there's a Guardian of Tazeem. That card looks like it's going to be insane and limited. Every time you get a island to come into play with that, you can tap it down and they untap. And otherwise, if it's just a regular land, you get to tap it down for that turn. Now, I am trying out a new tripod, so let me know if this is too far away or what. There's Goma Fada. If this card wasn't in an intro pack, I think that this would be pretty sweet. You know, just giving all your creatures indestructible is freaking insane. But these packs are really weirding me out with those slits. Guul Draz Overseer. Okay. Also, what kind of videos do you guys like? Do you, for box openings? Do you want me to just be talking over them, cracking packs? Or would it be better if I, you know, look to try to just speed them up, put some music to it? Let me know in the comments below. Because we're going to have a few of these boxes to go through. So what do you guys think would be best for us to do here? Crumble to Dust. This card could actually be seeing modern play they're talking about. Radiant Flames. I'm a big fan of Radiant Flames. I actually pre-ordered some of those. Even though I ordered boxes, I still pre-ordered some Radiant Flames because I do think that that's going to definitely be a card. I think Mono Red is going to have a chance here. I think a lot of their cards are going to be terrible, but they're going to be decent because of simply the new Scry rule. You know, being able to get that extra land off the top of your deck or draw into your second land for a red player is insane. So there's Smoldering Marsh. We do have another land finally. Alright. I just don't even want to open at that slit. It makes it almost harder sometimes if it doesn't open right up. Alright. Desolation Twin, so that's gonna be a big card if you can cast it. And there's a foil. Yeah, Desolation Twin. If you can cast it from your hand and get two 10/10s, that's just bonkers. Although there's so many big cards nowadays that just don't have trample, it drives me nuts. Even green cards that don't have trample, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Barrage Tyrant. Alright, that card's pretty sweet. We'll see if it'll... I think if there's a huge devoid kind of deck out there, that card could be bonkers. Just be able to sack your little Scion tokens and deal some damage to finish off the game, you know. Just giving that those creatures a little bit more reach. Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Add 1 to your mana, add 2 to your mana, spend this for colorless spells. You know, we're still looking, you know, for a Planeswalker here. We'd like to see, what else are we looking for? Even a Ruinous Path. More lands. I mean, lands I think are going to be the biggest part of this. Retreat to Coral Helm. This is a uncommon. If you pull a foil, hold on to it. Could be worth some money. Conduit of Ruin. Foil. Yeah, so they're thinking that there could easily be a combo deck that you see in Modern based around Retreat to Coral Helm and Knight of the Reliquary. So don't let somebody scam you out of a trade for that. Make sure to look at the price of your cards before you trade stuff off, guys. Prism Array. And then a foil Shadow Gilder. Swamp. Oh, must be Gideon next pack. Good deal. Good. I was getting ready for a Planeswalker, you know. Figure you're bound to get at least one in these, right? By the way, the new Evolving Wilds looks great. There's Zada. Legendary Goblin Ally could be sweet. I'll put that in the good pile. All right, Smothering Abomination. Pretty sweet. Sorry if I'm not talking a ton about these cards. I haven't played this set yet. I wasn't able to make it to pre-release. So this is kind of my pre-release right now. Just cracking packs. Oh, Hedron Archive. That card could be sweet. There we go. Kiora. We were looking for that. Alright, so cards I actually think we're doing well with here. And then some decent ones. I was kind of just having to add to the pile because I was feeling bad for myself, you know. Although, remember this guy? Remember when we pulled out a few packs ago? I can never feel too bad for myself if I pull a card that's worth well over, well, I don't even know what's worth, honestly. At least over $100 though. Let me know what you guys are doing if you pull an expedition. You just selling it right away? Were you selling it? Ugin's Insight, that card could be sweet. Are you keeping it? Are you thinking that, you know, maybe you'll end up at least trying to have a playset of one expedition or all? I mean, that would be awesome to see somebody with all of them here in the next couple months. Sylvan Scrying, that's a reprint that could definitely be, well, I mean, it would have been worth some money, but now that it's printed at uncommon, it's not going to be too much. Planar Outburst, I think that's going to be the premier sweeper in the format, so keep an eye out for that one. You'll definitely be wanting to play that. The Awakened that you get on that is going to be insane. So, you know, just clear the board, put a 4/4 out there. You should be able to attack in as long as you pick the right land. Ah, there we go. I think Lumbering Falls will definitely be playable. I think that Teamer has a shot to actually do well here. So keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna try to make a quick finance video here soon to before the SCG Open this weekend, letting you know which cards that I'm trying to keep a close eye on for at least ones that, you know, they're not too expensive right now that you could actually have a chance at making some money off of. Quarantine Field, this card is really good. People are really expecting to see a lot of play out of this. Just being able to exile a lot of your opponent's stuff in one swoop, always good. You gotta watch out for Dromoka's Command though. I think Dromoka's Command is going to be on the rise. And right now it's only about $3, so definitely keep a close eye out for that. I think it'll probably go back up like it was. I think it was around like $8 to $12 a couple months ago. That is a dragon that just seems pricey. Woo! Foil Rolling Thunder. We actually hadn't even pulled a regular Rolling Thunder, I don't think. Alright, 2 packs left, guys. Remember this thing? Munda Ambush Leader. So, I think he'll be cool. I think allies seem cool, but the only issue is I don't think there's going to be an ally, that's for sure. I think a couple cards like that Lantern Scout will be very playable in like a specific style of deck. But for the most part, it's not going to be huge. Brutal Expulsion, sweet. This is a card I actually pre-ordered as well. I'm a big fan of Jeskai and Teamer, so we'll put that down here. Alright, so as you can see, not really the most insane pack as far as regular cards, but you know, just pulling this Expedition Windswept Heath I think is going to be bonkers for us. I am going to look it up real quick here on MTG Goldfish, which is where I tend to go for all my stock stuff, and right now it's about $143. So spend $100 on the pack, pull the $143 card. All the rest of this stuff is just free. So that's what you're going for sometimes when you're opening these boxes. It's just a gambling aspect that I honestly love. If you guys want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, let us know some comments down below. Did you see those slits in the packs? Have you guys been seeing that? That's you know, I did not see any spots in the boxes or in the box itself. So, you know, let me know what the heck is that. Once again, this is Josh from Basement Level Magic, and we are here with pack crackers and just opening money, you know. So we'll see you around.